So the question is, what did we expect? We were nervous, of course, but we weren't scared away. And we just really needed to figure out, to hone down, what exactly was it that we would contribute to the region that was different from what already existed.
I didn't have a really very good vision of what this place was going to be like and how great it was going to be, really. I just saw it as being a real asset to the community in way more than just art on the wall.
So when I first heard about that there was going to be a museum on Bainbridge Island, I think, what an interesting idea. But what I didn't understand was that it was going to have a personality that was connected to community. It's become this regional center for the West Sound in a way that is absolutely mind-blowing to me.
I never imagined how art could really transform a community the way it has.
I couldn't have never imagined how much time I spend here.
I especially am attracted to the PRISM programs, which are the movies, concerts, and lectures that BIMA brings to our community.
Never envisioned things like the jazz concerts.
Nobody could anticipate the rumble that school field trips bring.
Not only has BIMA woven itself within the fabric of this very busy community, they really send a pulse through that network for initiatives like DEI, the COVID response, or the cultural district.
They're not just another museum, they're our dear friends, allies in equity, and supporters of sovereignty.
BIMA's so much more than a museum. It's become a safe place for people to exchange ideas.
It's a place where I'm always surprised, and I was greeted with so much warmth and curiosity, and everybody just made me feel welcome.
I've gathered here to honor gay and lesbian people who have been murdered and are missing.
I never would have imagined standing in front of the museum during the Black Lives Matter protests.
When I reflect on the art shown here at BIMA, there were all spectacular and introduced new people to new art.
When my daughter, Kataya Moran, a Suquamish tribal member, curated her first exhibit at BIMA, to watch her come into her own was truly meaningful for me in so many ways.
BIMA gave me my first solo museum show, giving me the opportunity to reach new heights and new audiences, and now my art speaks in new volumes.
BIMA has come to feel like home, a place where I see my friends, people that I work with, artists I've come to know, and artworks that I love.
It has been a transformational journey to see what BIMA has accomplished over the past 10 years and wondering what it can do moving forward in the future.
All that I wanted at the beginning was a place where people would come and see the art that Bainbridge Island was famous for. There was no place to see it. I didn't realize it would be so beautifully embraced by the whole community and kids.
Community has really supported this place in a big way historically so far, and it's really going to be important for people to continue to support it.
We have a lot of work to do still together, and this staff is very motivated.
Think of the thousands of artists who are still needing that kind of visibility and recognition.
The world needs places for safe conversation, for ideas to be exchanged, for civility.
The future of this community requires that we invest in it today.
Supporting the kind of curiosity that BIMA brings to everyone on the island.
You're giving artists like myself the opportunity to showcase their artwork and reach new heights.
They can continue to be the gathering place for the community.
They can continue to amaze us, wow us.
It can continue to do this work and enrich the lives of all of us.
Please support BIMA generously so we can continue this beautiful journey together.